We are live.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to the show. That's my Facebook page, guys. Go follow me, Jordan Garrison. Send me a big old ad. All right. Gonna get links posted up in the comment section. What's up, everybody? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Friday Night Podcast. If you are tuning in, put in the comment section what you're doing tonight and where you're tuning in from. Give you guys shout outs.
We won't have Marcus tonight. We lost him for the night.
Promo code.
Hopefully, we can keep the attention tonight.
Okay, so we'll start off by giving a shout out to the sponsor, Big Jeff Audio. If you guys watched the podcast before, you know the deal. So, what you're going to do is you're going to follow that link down in the comment section. Click on the link, go over to Big Jeff Audio, which I got up on the screen right here. Like I said before, anything car audio related, you're going to be able to find here. And they have some deals going on for Black Friday, so tune into that. Um, so with my promo code AudioK5, what you're going to do is you're going to check out once you get to the end of picking up all your equipment. At your checkout, you're going to put in promo code AudioK5. It's going to give you 5% off of your order. I was just on here looking a few minutes ago. There's Black Friday deals for all of DefBont stuff, Avatar, all the Alfred Audio stuff. Check that out. Um, don't forget to check out the Tip Top link. Basically, what that does is it allows you to get more off of your order if you got cell phones, old car audio equipment, old computer stuff, any type of tech type of things. You can trade it in, and they will give you pretty much in-store credit for it. So don't forget to check out the Tip Top ad. Use promo code AudioK5 at checkout and save 5% off. And also, they're doing Black Friday deals. So, Boombox Mike, welcome to the podcast, brother.
What's up, buddy? You doing all right today?
Yeah, so far so good. Well, actually, doing pretty damn good from that news that I just told you.
Yeah, that was good news.
Yeah,
Everybody needs good news like that once in a while.
yeah. What's Johnny Boy doing?
Don't know. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days.
Let's see if we can. I think I got him on Facebook. Let me see here. Go to your Facebook. Try to add him in. See if he wants to hop in with us. We talk about his build a little bit.
Yeah, it was weird. He was the very first person on the call list.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, what was I
He
gonna
probably
say?
just got off work a couple hours ago.
Perfect.
He did get his car fixed that night, though. That was good.
Yeah, guys. I was talking to Boombox on the phone like half hour ago. He was outside working on his box. Of course, he was working on his box. It's Boombox. He's always working on the box. Um, and we totally forgot that it was Friday night podcast and we hadn't discussed on what the hell we're even talking about. So bear with us.
We're gonna freestyle.
Yeah, we're just gonna freestyle it. And we're gonna go with it in the only way that we can, man.
He did not answer.
Well, Lord have mercy. What do we do?
Oh no.
If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the podcast. And stay tuned. We're just now getting things rocking and rolling. Put in the comment section where you're tuning in from. I always see that there's a couple people watching. I know we don't get a bunch of viewers on here yet. They are coming.
Yet. They're coming.
But when you guys tune in and you're on there watching, just put like, hey, what's up in the comments. Give us some love. Something.
It'll help us get out there on the YouTube algorithm. The more you guys talk, give us a thumbs up or something. It helps.
Yeah. And I get it. We're usually just discussing crazy shit with each other. But trying to grow it. This is all new to us. We just started this podcast thing. And, we usually talk on the phone to each other all damn day long anyway. So we was sitting there like, man, we should do this shit on a podcast because half the shit we talk about, people probably be interested in.
Somebody could learn something. It's too bad we couldn't tag name it everything that we talk about. Could you imagine the length of the header?
I did want to discuss the new Down for Sound subwoofers too.
Okay, we can definitely check those out.
Yeah, I want to jump over real quick.
I wish I had a way I could watch the screen right now.
Turn your TV on.
My son's watching it, and I don't want to go in my bedroom. If I sit down on the bed, I might not get back out of it.
All right, so if you guys do not know, JP from Down for Sound just released 2 new versions of the Down for Sound subwoofers. So we have the DVX 15s, and then I believe there's one called a DBZ, I believe. DBZ. DBZ. So I guess we could pull up specs for 15s?
Yeah.
Alright, so we will should we do the big dog or the small dog first?
We'll do both.
Well, which one?
Oh, the first?
Yeah.
The big dog.
The big dog. Alright, so this is going to be the DVX. This one is dual 2 ohm. I'll scroll through the pictures for you guys. 1700 watts RMS programmable power, which...
What is programmable power?
Right. We know that RMS stands for root mean squared, which is a big technical term for voltage times amperage divided by ohms, something like that.
Something like that. Times pi or something. Pi's in there somewhere.
Yes. But if you know anything about Sundown, because the guy that created all the Sundown subs, he's the one that helped JP with these subwoofers anyway. So what me and Mike was really thinking is they're basically Sundown subs and custom baskets with Down for Sound stuff on them. I know they have their own look and their own specs and stuff, but they're made by Jacob Fuller, so like we kind of get it,
We know they're going to be good subs.
Yeah, they're going to be decent subs. These things look awesome. I wish you was able to watch with us, Mike, but that's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
They got the carbon fiber dust cap, big fat roll surround, stitched in cone. I do like the Down for Sound embossed logo in the dust cap.
I do like that. That's pretty nice. I do like the basket.
Yeah, it's got a really cool basket. Reminds me of I'm wanting to say it reminds me of something. What was it? I was just talking to Mike about it the other day. Oh, the new Resilient Sound Gold
The gold,
V2s.
yeah.
Yeah, for some reason this basket just reminds me of those. Um, I believe let's go down here to the specs. So 1700 watts power handling. It's got a 3-inch coil. Your cutout's going to be 14.17 inches, which that's pretty fat for a 15.
It's pretty big for a 15.
Yeah, it's got a mounting depth of 10.63 inches. It weighs 65 pounds. Damn, that's a beefy
Wow,
sub
that's
for
a
a
beefy
15,
sub.
man. Got
John said give him about 10 minutes.
okay. So the X Max on this, which is the movement that the subwoofer can do, be its maximum mechanical movement. It's 33 millimeters one way, which that's a lot of throw.
Ooh, that's a lot.
220. Oh, okay. The radius of the motor, it says, is 8.66 inches.
So it's bigger than an 8-inch speaker.
Yeah. Highly extended pole piece for increased linear throw and durability. Pole vent flared on both ends for superior cooling and low noise. And extensive rear gap venting to ensure lower coil temperatures. So they've done some pretty cool shit with these to, give you the most bang for the buck.
It sounds like they tested some waters. Flared pole or flared former.
Yeah, it
Is that
says
what that said?
the pole vent flared on both ends for cooling and low noise.
I ain't never heard nobody do that before.
It's got a DC resistance of 2.050 ohms, so it's going to ohm out on your meter right at dual 2. Resonance frequency, which is your FS, is going to be 30.413. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, pretty low.
We usually like to see like 26 to 28 on the FS, but I guarantee that 30 FS, when the sub's nice and broken and floppy, is going to drop quite a bit anyway. So, it has a MMS of 387.2. We got a CMS of 70.720. I believe that's Newton meter squared. I believe that's what that is. I may be wrong. It's got a 53.6 liter VAS, which I do not like that they do the VAS in liters. I wish they did it in feet, but that's okay. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I used to know about what those were, but I just can't remember them all.
All right, so the sensitivity on this bad boy is 86.4 dB. It's pretty decent.
Standard?
Yeah, standard. QMS, the MEC-Q is going to be 2.7. It's got a electrical Q, or QES, of 0.5. Then it has a total Q, or total QTS, of 0.4. It says voice coil inductance, LE, says not specified, but affects impedance rise at higher frequencies.
Like to learn a little bit more about that.
Yeah, me too. Recommends for reported box volume 4.5 cubic feet with a port tuning frequency of 32. Damn,
That's pretty good.
4.5 cubic feet for 15.
That's a lot. Well, I wonder if that's probably gross.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says, 4.5. Why you should
Because
buy
surely
it.
you ain't taking 4.5 and then adding another cube and a half on it for port.
These look like some really nice subwoofers, but for some reason, dude, these other ones, the DBZ, the lower end ones, they intrigue me a little bit more for some reason. They are a little smaller. Not as big of a motor on there. But these ones actually come in 8-inch, 10-inch, 12, 15s, and 18s. I was talking to Boombox about it the other day. I think these are going to be very similar to like a Sundown SA.
Yeah, I'd
So
have to agree with that from just checking them out.
yeah, so they're 1300 watts RMS, and this is the 15. You're looking at a 2.75-inch coil. Um, it's got a little bit smaller cutout than the DBZ or the DVX. Is that what it is? The other one.
Yeah,
So the other one was like right at 14 something. This one's 13.8 on the cutout. Mounting depth of 8.4. It has a net weight of 34 pounds, which I figured it'd be a little lighter because it's got a lot smaller magnet on it. But
it's probably not horrible for a entry level 15 though. Really.
oh, dude, this would be awesome for entry level. And I think they're only $299 for 15, which is not bad, really.
Nah, 300 on good 15.
Yeah, this thing will jam. It's not as big and bad as the other one that we showed, but like two of these in your car on, a 3K or something will be nasty.
How much box space do they need?
Um, Let me get down here.
I'm guessing significantly less.
3 cubes.
So you could definitely do 215s in most trunks.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're looking at um 30 millimeter one way X Max. It's got a
Dang.
7.48-inch motor size. Says it's engineered with optimized motor strength, BL product 25. So it's got a BL of 25.2, which really isn't bad. That's pretty decent.
Wow, that's up there.
Yeah, for a
My
small.
18s don't got 20.
Yeah, that's pretty good for how small the motors are on this thing. Um, you got a DC resistance of 2.9 ohm. Um, your FS on this subwoofer is going to be 34. Your MMS is 416. Suspension CMS is 56.4. Your
That's why it's got such a big motor.
Yeah, and then the VAS is 55.4 liters, which I'd say is somewhere around the 3-4 cubes or something like that.
Yeah.
88 dB sensitivity. The MEC-Q is 2.345. The QES is 0.5. QTS is 0.4. RMS, mechanical RMS is 0.7. For sealed enclosure, it recommends 2 cubic foot per sub, and for ported, it recommends 3. And that gives you a little thing down here on why you should buy it or whatever. But yeah, these look like some pretty cool subs. And then I want to see what the little 8s are like. Let's see. DBZ8. The 8s and the 10s are only $239.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I bet with that coil being a little less than 3 inches too, I bet they're super efficient.
And the 10s are still rated at the top RMS like the 15s and 18s. They're 1300. Which that's really good. Like if we was doing an upgrade for 10s for a Rivas car,
Yeah.
well, we might end up going with these, bro, because that's right where I'm at around the $200 mark is what I want to spend. And I know these can handle more power than the
audio pipes.
audio pipes I got. Dude, this 10 has 8 gauge terminals on it. Swear to God, may even be bigger.
What's the motor force on an 8?
On an 8? Let me look.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the 8 here. It looks like the exact same motor.
That's why I was curious, because usually they use the same motor for the 8 through the 12, sometimes the 15.
It looks like it's the same motor all the way through.
So if that 10's got like a 25 motor force and like a 250 MMS.
It's the same motor force as the 15.
What's the MMS on it?
The MMS is 202.
Dude, that speaker's going to be wicked.
Yeah.
Think about the Motor Force versus the MMS. That thing's gonna be wicked.
Seven. Sensitivity is only 79.
That's weird.
I think it's because the FS is a little high. It's got a FS of 46.
Ouch.
Yeah. But it only wants 1 cubic foot for ported. It's hard to get your FS down real low on 8s because the suspension's so small, it's hard to make it floppy, you know what I mean?
Right.
I guarantee that FS drops significantly once this thing's broken in. After you beat it real good.
Oh yeah, how could it not be? I mean, you've got the Motor Force on that of everything you could want.
Yeah, for what it is. I mean, it reminds me of like a Sundown X8. I bet if we put I bet if I went to Sundown's website and looked up their X8, I bet all the TS parameters are very similar.
Yeah, that could be.
I about guarantee they are. Although the X8, I think it's even got a bigger motor on it. The 8-inch sub don't have them big boy wire connectors on them though.
No, what's it got? Like some.
Look like probably 10 gauge or something. But these 10s, bro, they got the big dog connectors on there, man. Yeah, it sucks you can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll figure it out one of these days. Maybe I'll have a second phone I can watch on from one day.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It'd be nice to have two phones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that is definitely pretty wild.
Yeah, now if you could just talk her into upgrading.
She's fine with it. She just doesn't want to go away from them 10s for some reason.
Because they're an attractor. As loud as she is, and then they go, that's 10s? I got to get a demo of this.
I wish she'd let me put 4 or 6 of them in there.
Yeah, it'll be all right, though. One of us has got to be super efficient.
We all are now, bub. What are you talking about?
I still don't think I'm very efficient,
bro, you are efficient as it can get, bro. What's your voltage drop? Tell the community.
It don't.
What size amp?
15.8.
What size amp?
I've got a 20K amp. Well, okay, we won't take we got a 21K. Can't lose that 1,000 watts.
On 190 amp hour C-Max. And this thing, if you guys are, subscribers to the channel, and you watched the last Basshead Saturday that I posted, we was putting Boombox's C-Max bank in, and we decided to kick it on and give her some jam and see what the voltage drop was like, because, I mean, you always expect to have some. Nope, not Mike's. His don't
No, it didn't move a bit. I can't tell the difference between my car setting for a couple of days and mid-demo. It does not move.
The craziest thing that tripped me out about the C-Max is going out and getting in your car after you ain't drove it for 2 days and see that your voltage has not moved.
Yeah, it's not even thought about moving. It's like laughing at you.
Yeah, it's like we always charge at 14.5 to 14.8, and you shut your car off, and it may set at 13.8 for a little while, but after a couple hours you go out there and it's back at its regular resting voltage, 13 volts, 12.9, somewhere around in there,
whatever chemistry you're running.
Yeah, dude, with this C-Max, it's a totally different ball game, man. Like, you charge this stuff to 15.5 or 15.8 or wherever you charge it up to, it just stays there.
Just stays there, seems like. Or my system's just not big enough to draw on it. But I don't think I'll ever put anything big enough in it to ever. I mean, I'm not trying to break my doors and blow windows out. I don't got it like that.
I'd say whenever I'll start with my big amps first, because I'll probably, like I was talking to you about, doing two AKs, or if I can
Yeah.
find your amp for a good deal, I'd like to get it. But I'll probably see what my voltage is like, and then decide on if I want to upgrade to 90 or not.
Yeah, if you do upgrade to 90, you're just going to do another separate 45 and buy the little connectors.
I don't know. It just depends on if it would be cheaper to buy that connector and another um, 45 bus bar kit, or just to buy a 90.
True. Those linkable ones look cool and make them long. That looks cool when
Yeah,
they're real long like that.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
I think mine looks pretty cool in the back of my car just because the square is like the size of the square that it needs to sit in.
Yeah, yeah. It turned out really good.
Yeah, I'm glad we did put it on that angle and not on the wall.
Me too.
Hmm.
With the way it's vibrating and shit right now, it's definitely better that it's on an angle.
Yeah, it ain't helping it much though.
Now, when
I
you
think that box is just broke.
yeah, and when we do the sixth order and have everything all solid, it's not going to move
It'll be
anyway.
better.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, be way better.
Yeah. Remember, we just slapped that box. It was supposed to last through one show.
It lasted through the show and
Yeah, I'm gonna
demos.
say it probably. I'm gonna be honest. It probably broke during the show, and we just now noticed it because I always thought that noise was the sunroof.
I remembered like in the show when you was giving me a demo and you was like, dude, it's making a weird noise. And then you broke the part of the wall.
You know, side of the wall came loose. That was just bad preparation. But like I said, it was only supposed to last that one day, and I was planning on tearing it all out, and we'll tear it out later. I want to enjoy it for a little bit.
Yeah. What the hell is up with Johnny Boy?
I don't know. It's been plenty of 10 minutes. I wonder if he just can't join for some reason. Yeah, but just fixing the top of that box today made it sound so much better.
Oh well, yeah, I'm sure it did. Had to have.
Oh, dude, it was not. It's almost night and day difference. It's just little things like that that sometimes people overlook. So when you're cutting your box, when you if you don't kill, if it ain't pretty straight and you got that little gap in there, it's hurting you.
Yeah.
I know people say, "Oh, you got a big hole in the other side of the box. It don't really matter." I'm not a believer of that anymore.
What? Because of the port?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that thing needs to be no cracks in it.
Yeah. The only air you want coming out of that is through the port.
That makes me start to wonder after we run a bunch of holes through the box, how much are we really affecting it?
That's why a lot of them guys do like fiberglass and resin and shit on the inside of the box.
Yeah.
Make it nice and sealed up, buddy. Oh my god.
Now he's driving. Now you're being dangerous, homie, and noisy.
I'm always.
Roll the damn windows up, boy.
Yeah, they're up.
You need new window seals.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bro?
Driving. I went and picked up my sister to take her to my mom.
Ah.
Well, shit. Hop back on there when you get done.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll see you in a few.
All right.
Couldn't hear a word, dude. Couldn't hear a word. Sorry about that, y'all. I bet that was noisy as heck coming through them speakers. Roll the windows up, turn the system down.
Yeah, dude, unfortunately, we just are off our case tonight.
We are off our case tonight.
That's all right. There wasn't ever really supposed to be any craziness to go along with this anyway.
No, it's just to bounce ideas off each other, try and help anybody that may run across our video and want to watch it.
Yeah, like, you know, most of these videos that we have, I get people commenting like, "Oh, what song was that?" or "What is this?" and "How long have you had that?" And it's like, all right, well, we'll do a podcast on the weekend or whatever. And if you've seen a video that we posted the other day and you commented on it or whatever and nobody's seen it, you can bring it up here and say, "Hey, da 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 da, I got this question. Give me some answers."
Give me some answers right now.
Or it's done.
This is your perfect time to get like personal with us. Ask us the questions that we don't cover.
Yeah, I think that my little speakers that are in my studio, my monitor speakers, I
Mm-hmm.
think they're tuned at like 80 hertz, 70. When I ran that
Yeah.
I ran that sweep a minute ago, bro. That was like 100 hertz down to 20, and it was like real loud. But then you get to like 50, and it's like you playing 15. Like me playing 50 hertz in here is like you playing 15 hertz on your system. Like where there's just
Wow.
nothing coming out, but the subs are moving.
Yep.
But this kit that I have, though, there was an option to buy a powered subwoofer with it as well. That probably played way lower. So I'd say these are really only supposed to have, because it's like a three-way style speaker. So I'd say it's really only supposed to play mid bass out of this. So
Yeah, there's a good chance of that.
that 90 to 50 hertz range is probably right where these things were designed to pick up. I bet they'd sound real good with a powered sub hooked up with them.
Kids.
Children.
Gotta feed these kids something.
I made mine pizza rolls, and then when we get done, I'm gonna make a loaded fry with steak.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Man, come on up. I'll make you some, bro.
I got room for all the kids in the car. Oh, yeah, I do too. I got my wife's car.
There you go.
I was hoping we had some gravy. I'd like to have some biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
But I don't think she got any. Anyway, enough about my supper.
New subscriber, Large Pizza. Thanks for subscribing, bro.
Thanks, man.
Sweet.
And I love the name.
Can I have some extra pepperonis with that?
Oh. So, yeah, I mean, the only thing we'll get back to your system for a minute. If you get two 8Ks or one big one.
Oh, yeah, while I'm on here, I want to look into that for a second.
I've always been a fan of just running one big amp.
Yeah, me too. The problem is the amp that I want
Yeah.
is in your car, and I can't ever get it.
And it's like the only one. I think everybody wants to say, man, I bought the last one. I 100% honestly think I bought the last one.
Yeah, it says Stetson EX21000 EQ Class D full range mono amplifier. And then in parentheses next to it, it says discontinued. Now, 7 months ago, it said that Stetson got on there and said the amp you're looking for has been discontinued since last year. However, a new version will be coming soon to replace this model.
How long ago?
7 months.
Kind of a long time, really.
Yeah, I know it. Bravo 12K. They have the 10.5K in stock, even though it's discontinued.
Huh.
They need to just have the 21K in the black version. The Stetson Black Edition EX or whatever that they still sell. Why not make a 20K in that?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah, all of the EX are discontinued, bro. Every one of them says discontinued.
I wonder if they're just going to do away with the EX line. Surely not.
The Vulcan 8K is discontinued. All the Vulcans
Really?
discontinued, yeah. Dude, what are they doing?
I don't know.
Looks like... Why didn't I see the... The digital base has an 8K too, but it's not even listed on here.
2 base 8Ks would be nice.
Get the Bravo base 8K for $640. Or you can get the Bravo full 8K for $570. They have
The Florida seller that I usually go through has Vulcan 8K still.
Yeah, I'm on Amazon right now. They have Vulcan 8Ks for $519.
Yeah, that's what they are here.
The EX 8Ks are $519 as well. That they have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the EX had an 8K.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly like yours, but an 8K. Bravo base flex 8K, $679. That's their big dog right now.
Mm-hmm.
They got a EX 8K that's 2-ohm version as well.
I don't necessarily know that that's the wrong way to go either.
Yeah, here we go. Stetson digital base 8K 1-ohm, $599. That's that one that's got the green and pink on it, or purple
Yeah.
or whatever. $599 for their 8K, 1-ohm stable.
How much did you say a Flex 8K was?
Like $7,500 more than that or something.
That's what I was thinking you said.
The Flex 8K was quite a bit more, I think. Bravo base. Yeah, the base Flex 8K is $679.
It's a little over $100 more.
You can get the Bravo full 8K 1 ohm for $570. It's crazy. They got a Bravo base, a Bravo full, a Bravo base flex, all in 8Ks.
Go away from me.
Yeah, I mean, if you got somebody that wants to run like some tweeters and some mids and highs on their 8K, I mean, those are perfect amps.
Then just in the mix here, they threw in a Taramp Smart 8 base for $650.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
I like.
here's a EX 10.5K for $789.
I wish you could run the EX line.
Or I could just say fuck them and get a Taramps base 15K for $800.
If I was gonna do that, I'd probably
$899.
get a Banda.
I really want to stick with Stetson. There's a 13.5K. 14.2 thousand watts.
What is the difference between that and my amp that handles a different voltage? I don't understand why.
I don't know. I can't believe this 13.5 only has one input on it. That's crazy.
Can't believe it's not 16 volt stable.
Product information.
John said that it didn't need it. That's why it don't have it. Something about the way it turns AC to DC, it don't need high voltage, or I don't remember. He said stuff that was over my head.
Yeah, it says supply voltage 9.5 to 15.
My amp must just need the voltage.
It's rated for 6,100 watts at 4 ohms.
That's pretty good.
Shit,
pretty good.
At 1 ohm, 14.4 volt, 14,200 watts.
Dang.
Yeah.
So my amp's rated for 21K at 12.6 volts.
Right, so it should be like 2350 or something.
Yeah, I was thinking 23 or 24.
The way you got everything going now, that amp probably wouldn't have no problem doing 25,000 watts.
Especially if it was just left on its own like that.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen. I could never find in that manual of yours where it shows.
You know what? Let's go look. How much charge do I got? Okay, let's go look.
Was it 17 volts that it was able to do?
I don't remember. Yeah, it wasn't 16 or 18, I don't think. I think it was like 17. You're not going outside, but you can follow me.
Dude, I really think I'll probably end up getting 2 Vulcan 8Ks.
Yeah, I can't see anything's wrong with that at all.
$500 a piece. I swear that digital bass line that's got the pink and green on it. I swear that thing is a Vulcan with just different colors on it, dude. It's the same. It's the same shell and everything for sure.
Where does it usually say?
Yeah, I looked through that your manual when I downloaded it and could not find shit on it, dude. But we know that your amp can handle it just fine because it's hooked up to 16 volt right now and works flawlessly.
So it says 9.5 to 15.
Does it?
Yep. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the 1600. My bad. I pulled the wrong manual out.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. I got excited for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was about to say, oh, good. Because yours is running 16 volt and holding steady.
No, mine says 9 to 18.
9 to 18 volts.
Yep.
Dang, so you really could put imagine what that thing can do at 18
Holy
volts.
shit. At 14.4, it does 24. 14.4 volts at 1 ohm, 24. 14.4 volts, 2 ohms, 16. 14.4 volts, 4 ohms, 10.
Yeah, I'd love to find one of them, dude.
I know where there's one at, but dude's just being real sketchy about it. There's something else we was wanting to look up on here. Oh, crossover, low pass, 10 hertz to 100 hertz. Frequency response, 10 hertz to 1,000 hertz. Crossover high pass, 50 hertz. Oh, I just dropped my freaking. I just dumped my little book all over the floor.
Yeah, I can't even find a 21K on eBay nowhere.
Low pass, 10 hertz to 100 hertz. Crossover high pass, passing assistant, 50 hertz to 70 hertz.
Dude, where'd all those amps go, bro?
The clip over rate is 18% at 1.6% THD. Here's some math for you. Total base consumption, 5.8 amps to 1,980 amps.
Man.
2,000 amps. Think that CMAX will cover that?
She's covering.
I think she's only pulling about 1,000 amps out of it right now. But yeah, 9 to 18 volts.
Dude, I am looking all over the internet and cannot even find one.
No, I couldn't either. After I even bought mine, I still couldn't find another one.
Get in stock alert. Refurbished and open box. Oh, dude.
Found
Oh,
one.
it's out of stock. Shit.
Man.
Refurbished for $840, dude.
Oh,
21K.
man,
And
that's a
this is,
deal.
yeah, this is through Stetson as well.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to contact them.
Walmart?
Yeah, I could have bought mine through Walmart. I was gonna get my band to 15K through Walmart. It was like $100 cheaper.
It's weird it shows it on here, but it doesn't show a way to buy it. Oh, but this item's out of stock. Yeah, dude, I can't find one nowhere.
I wonder what the difference is between the 13.5 and the 21 that causes the voltage issue. I wonder why I wonder why they just didn't do all of them like that. Do they not run 16 volts in Brazil?
I mean, all their other amps do. I don't understand why.
Is that why they pulled them? They're going to make them all 16 volt?
I have no idea.
Matter of fact, I'm going to email Bruno right now.
Yeah, if I knew that I could run, these EX at, 15.8 or whatever, I'd just get a couple of the 10.5s or a couple 8Ks because I like these amps.
I got a feeling they'll go into protected 15.6 like the other one.
Probably.
And there ain't no point in having that C-Max if you're going to drop it down to like 15.5.
I mean, I would drop down to 15.5 if I know that it will run there. The problem is I don't have the right diodes to drop to 15.5.
Right, we'd have to order some and do some experimenting. Or you'd have to buy a controller.
Right, and I just don't want to have to deal with that.
I think I would like to get a controller.
Yeah, the Vulcan 8Ks are pretty much 510.
Everywhere.
Yeah, same price as the Stetson 8K or the EX 8K, which is really not a bad deal, man. Because I've had that amp before and it's worth it. But dude,
It did a good job.
the thing is when I bought mine, it was like $400, and then all of a sudden they went up.
You must have caught it on sale or something.
Yeah, it was like 450 or something.
Wait a minute, I think
Stetson
Marcus only paid that for his too.
Stetson Vulcan 12K.
Really?
Yeah, $1,100. See, the thing is for that price, I can get two 8Ks. So it
And
doesn't.
have more power.
Yeah,
More power, less rise.
yeah. So it doesn't make any sense for me to buy a 12K
No.
when for that.
Not when you're only getting. I'm going to say it's pretty comparable to your 12K now.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very similar to it.
I think you're going to get way more. I think you're going to be able to get 6 or 7 out of each one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
And not have to push the amp so hard.
I mean, if I can get two 8Ks and get around 6,000 out of both or out of each, yeah, dude, that's fire. I can dig it. But that's
Yeah, and I think that'd be plenty for your subs.
like I literally Googled the EX21K and literally cannot even find one.
I bet I bought the last one. Because even when I had problems with mine, had to send it back, they was like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably just not doing it anymore. I'd say they'll have a base flex 12K.
Yeah. I'd like to see them put out a 15K.
Yeah, me too. If they're getting rid of that EX line, they gotta have something to replace it. That's got 5Ks, 8Ks, 12Ks, 15Ks.
Yeah. I mean, I could even see them doing away with the 20K to do a nice, like, base 15K.
They made a badass 30K. Like how Tar Amps has a 30K, Stetson has one as well. But I've only seen it on their Brazil pages.
Not available in the States.
Yeah. And it wasn't like a high voltage one.
Stay.
You know what I mean? How they make the high voltage amps that do 20,000 watts and all that shit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't an EX either. It was some special one, but it was 30,000 watts. Maybe I'll find it again.
Okay. Good boy, stay. No, you can't be on TV today.
Oh, damn. Stetson has a high voltage that is, it's called a Force Extreme. It does 180,000 watts.
That, That's ridiculous.
180,000 watts. And it's under
I mean,
$1,000, dude.
I mean, some people's got that much wattage in amps.
RMS power, 180,000 watts RMS. Holy shit.
Okay, I got something we can talk about for a minute while you're looking at that. I was looking at this build the other day that had like 32 eighths in it.
Yeah, I've seen
But
a
they-
build like that.
Okay, but they only had 1 amp. So I went into the little calculator and was doing, punching in numbers and stuff, trying to figure out what ohm load subs they had. And nothing really works out. Are they like wiring like a bunch of groups in series and then like paralleling them off to each other and then bringing them back together?
Yes.
So they're doing kind of like what I do in my doors.
Yeah. So I found that 30K, and it's so it looks exactly like an EX, exactly like yours, but it's called a SPL Extreme instead of an EX, and it's a 30K. Same.
How much is it even got a price on it?
No, this is like Brazilian shit. But yeah, same exact type of case as yours and everything. Looks exactly like it. But just fucking surfboard long like a base 30K is.
One of those that have to run down the center of the car.
Yeah, it looks like the same size as a Taramps 30K. Well, actually, here's a picture of 2 women holding it. Yeah, it's pretty big, dude. Huh. There's probably some cool Brazilian shit from Stetson that
We just don't know about yet.
Because I've seen some weird pictures and stuff of Stetson stuff. Like, dude, I never seen that before.
What's up?
Did you get a ticket?
No. Pay stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are always nice.
What's up, Johnny boy?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Good. How was work?
No. Work? No. I'll be in a minute. Work was good.
That's
I don't
what's
know
up.
why, but I'm having trouble hearing you guys.
What, you can't hear me?
I
You
can
can't hear me
barely
now.
hear you.
Can you hear me all right, Mike?
Yeah, but I've got an earbud in.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't.
How are you today?
We're good to go, though.
So when you want to start working on your car, bro?
When you want to start working on your car, bro?
What's that?
When you want to start working on your car?
When do I want to start working on the car? Next Saturday is good for me if it's good for you guys.
Probably.
Probably.
Cool. Okay.
Do you have a good battery laying around anywhere?
No, I don't.
Is your whole car running off of that age or that headway?
No, I got the stock battery as well.
Okay, that'll be
Is
fine.
it a
then.
Yeah.
is it a lead acid battery?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that not work with C-Max?
I'm about
Well,
to let you know, bro. All of your headway cells are probably dead.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a Cadillac. There's a battery under the back seat.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it's just got a lead acid battery in it. You never
Yeah.
messed with it?
No.
Well, we're gonna get your shit working right, but
Yeah.
that headway's
But
probably shot.
your headway's probably toast. We've done some discussion and talking about it, and it's remember last winter when you said it vented, and
Yeah.
being hooked up to a lead acid battery was about probably the worst thing you could have done to it because of the
Really?
different. Well, so when you turn your car off and let it rest overnight, your headway is going to drop down to about 13.3, 13.5 ish, depending on how good your cells are. Your lead acid battery is going to try and drop down to probably like 12.5.
Yeah, 12.6, 12.
So what's going to happen is it's always going to be trying to bounce energy back and forth. It's draining your cells, and then once your cells drain, it's pulling power from the other battery to try and recharge them, and it'll never balance out right.
So what do you recommend? Like
Say prayers that your alternator's not hurt.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna take the headway out, and you can just run on your stock battery for now.
Okay.
And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for your C-Max or whatever lithium you end up doing.
Yeah, because
at the point it is right now, you're probably it'll probably play better, and voltage would be better without it in there.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why you're charging at 12 volts. We think that your alternator's sitting there trying to charge dead cells.
Yep, and that's why you can't get it up to full capacity. It'll never.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's what's hard on your alternator is it's never having a chance to rest. It's like turning your amp on and your gain full tilt all the time.
That's so funny, bro. Your screen is frozen solid on the live, and you're making the worst face.
Screenshot.
That's funny.
Wait till you watch the video back and see it. You're like, oh god, I should have hung up.
I mean, at worst, dude. I mean, if we have to, because there's a chance your battery under your back seat's dead too.
Right.
Your whole system could just be trying to run off the alternator, your car and everything.
Damn.
So if we can't get any of it to like charge back up, I guess I got a battery you can borrow.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
I mean, I don't know how good it'll do with your system, but it's only a 24 amp hour bank. But it's going to be better than what you got, maybe.
Yeah.
We got to get it charging at 14 volts again, because that's
what.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is hurt the alternator.
Yeah, that's like $600.
I watched it go start up at 14 volts and then go 13 volts, 12.9, 12.8, 12.7. Like, it was fucking crazy, dude. It's like you start.
Yeah, and if there's anybody watching that's got an idea what they think might be wrong, they can always bleep bloop it down in the comments.
Well, I was wondering if it was the computer controlling it, but then John said that when he first hooked it all up, it charged at 14.8 all the time.
Yep.
Which, honestly, that Cadillac with the V8 probably does charge at 14.6, 14.8 factory.
Which, if
I don't remember what
fine. The only problem is it's not doing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember how funny your alternator was acting when you had the bad headway bank.
Yeah.
Right before it did what?
Pow.
And stunk up the car for like a year.
It wasn't acting. It wasn't doing like what John's is, though.
No, but it was still acting funny.
Yeah.
Your alternator wasn't, but your bank was.
Yeah. Like the voltage, like I'd play a bass note and it was like I had no reserve at all. It was just like
it's just gone. How long have you had your JS alternator?
About 3 years now.
Here's my thing. Usually an alternator is either good or bad.
Yeah. Well, my Illis alternator went bad and it was still charging.
Technically, it wasn't bad. It was just deformed.
Yeah, well, it wasn't making amperage like it did before either. It was making noise because it got warped, and then something else had happened in it, and it wasn't charging. I mean, it was charging. It would come straight up to voltage, no problem. But the amperage wasn't right.
Ah, okay.
I wish I knew where that damn alternator was, dude.
So, John, are you gonna be able to get down to your alternator?
It takes some doing. I gotta take the air cleaner off. I gotta take the radiator out.
Just to
Holy
get to it,
shit, dude.
not to take it out, just to get to the post.
Maybe.
I don't like the look in his eye.
Yeah, we gotta
I
get
just-
that other run on there.
Yeah, for sure. That and get my electrical fixed.
That's what we want to
And
work
then
on first. We don't even want to put no box or nothing in it till we get the electrical figured out.
Yeah, we're doing that
Yeah.
first.
I get
That'll
that.
be like electrical will be one day, and then a couple of weeks we'll do the rest of it. But we got to get at least the electric figured out and a plan going of what you want to buy.
Okay.
Because if we have to strip it down all the way that far to add diodes or whatever, we only want to do it one. Especially you're talking about pulling the radiator, we only want to do that one time.
Oh, fuck
Yeah, absolutely.
And a
That's a
little
pain.
pack of diodes is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next Saturday, huh?
So, are we moving the distribution block from the back to the front?
Yes.
That's what Jordan was saying.
Okay.
We'll do it just like
I mean,
we
if
did
you-
Marcus's.
If you still want to fuse there, that's fine. We can stick you a little fuse block in there or whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll fuse up front.
I meant back there in the back.
Yeah, we'll fuse to the up front to the
Going
back.
from the battery to the amp.
Yeah, from the battery to the amp. Me and Mike don't run fuses there. I never have.
I usually do.
Not no more.
I just didn't quite have the choice of it this time. Which
Right.
technically I do because I still have the 8-spot block.
If your wire from your battery to your amp is like just a couple feet long or a foot long, it don't need fused anyway.
My only opinion about fusing is you do it if you can't get to both ends of your wire, or if you're using your fuses for like a hookup. So you can hook up both ends of your power wire, and then all you gotta do is plop the fuse in. You don't have to worry about either side arcing out while you're trying to hook it up.
Yeah.
Because we fuse for the wire. So if we're only running 2 or 3 feet of fucking the size of wire we run, we ain't got to worry about it.
Yes, sir.
And I've watched people pop fuses in the lanes and stuff, and kind of for no reason.
A lot of fuses give you resistance in your wire too.
I can do that. I think that's where kind of buying a good block comes into play, other than just a cheap China fuse block.
Yeah, I think that's why they run them ceramic fuses and shit too. Less resistance.
Yep.
Well. All right. It's a little after 8. I think we did pretty.
Yeah, I guess it's that time.
Yeah, I think we did all right for not really having no discussion beforehand what we was doing.
Yeah.
We got.
I mean, we remembered.
We need to set reminders on our phone for Thursday night.
Talk about it Thursday instead of waiting.
Yeah, but dude, for some reason I thought it was Thursday tonight.
I kind of did too, because I worked and it feels like my first night off.
Yeah.
That it's not all my YouTube stuff. I even told Bentley he could have the anyway.
Alrighty, YouTube. If you guys
All
are
right,
still
guys.
on here, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, and don't forget the Big Jeff audio link is in the description down low in the chat. And use code AudioK5 at checkout for 5% off. Don't forget about the tip top. You can trade in old electronics to get more off of your order. And yeah, it's been real.
It's always fun.
It was nice talking to you, John, even though your screen's
Yep.
frozen.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having me on.
All
Yeah, sorry
right.
you joined in so late, but